Hi guys, it's me, just listening again. And for this video that I will be dedicating to the month of love, February in 2026, I shall be talking about a very important song from a very important anime that I grew up with. And no, this is not going to be another one of your Dragon Ball Z. Talking about the show or the character or the music to go with it. Now, we all know that Dragon Ball Z is an anime about machoism, fighting, physical strength, energy blasts, aliens, monsters, whatever, what have you. But what if I told you that the music pales in comparison to some of the music in another anime? A very popular feminine anime. Yes, I am talking about the all-girl squad of Sailor Moon. In particular, Sailor Moon arc, the arc for the second season. And let me tell you something. The music in this is much better than Dragon Ball Z. And this is a prime example of that. Yes, I said that. Even better than the Dragon Ball Z soundtrack with Bruce Faulkner doing the music, because Mr. Faulkner did his best with the music, and it still sends shivers down my spine whenever they have Majin Buu's theme, or say the Super Saiyan 2 when Gohan ascends to Super Saiyan 2 has itself pushes buttons too much. But no, this is a little bit more poignant than that, a little bit more emotional than that. So I was crying when I was just listening to it. So I might get a few things wrong in the lyrics. But yeah, the song is called The Power of Love, not by Huey Lewis, but by a singer named Jennifer Cihi, something similar. I'm sorry I butchered the name, but it's the first time that I've actually heard the name. I mean, they don't have it in the anime. I don't think, at least. The Power of Love is completely kick-ass, and it's so iconic, so good, and so is the animation that goes with it. When Serena, Usagi is battling with the Doom Phantom, at least in the show. In the movie, some are, I think she's battling with a comet or something like that, or maybe it's Scooby-Doo, but the White Man too. But yeah, I'm just talking about the show here because that's what I grew up with. And let me tell you, you can't get any more iconic than that. That fight with the music, along with Carry On, where she fights the King Bevel, and my own love is iconic. It's great. It's grand. It's spectacular. It's on the same level as Goku's and Vegeta's first Kamehameha and Galaga boss attack, the beam struggle. And let's see, also with Gohan and Cell and Frieza and Goku Super Saiyan. So it's pretty highly regarded by me. If I love Dragon Ball Z so much, and then compare it to that, maybe even better because don't expect for something like for girls to really go that hard compared to something like a Dragon Ball Z where everything is all macho and strength and all that other jazz. But let me tell you something. When Serena, well, I'm used to Serena. When Serena, aka Meatballhead, raised up her hands and then she powers up the silver marine crystal and opens her eyes. That's when you know it's on. It's on like Donkey Kong. And so raw and so good that even I when I was watching it, when I went to look for it per se, I found the Japanese version of the song, and it's so good. Yeah, the English version is so good that they actually carry it over to Japan, and whoever sings it really well. And they put the words in Japanese to the song, so it's almost identical except for the language, which I never heard possible because whenever you have a translation like that with such a distinct language difference between Japanese and English, there's always like a little bit of a lag or carryover. Some doesn't make sense or whatnot, but it's a pretty good 1-to-1 ratio type thing. So that's how much this song chills as far as the mood goes and how much it really is good. Basically, the Doom Phantom, or the Wise Man as they call it, the Wise Man, it's pretty much like a Lord Palpatine in the Sailor Moon universe. He's all powerful, all deadly from the future, and he backstabs Prince Diamond and Sapphire and Emerald and Rubius and all those other people from the Blood Moon Clan. So, and he looks a lot like him too, except for he's got a skull face, a little skull head, and he's covered in a black cloak. And he uses like a crystal ball that become all powerful and stuff. And he just channel his attacks from the dark crystal, the Negaforce. And Princess Serena, Neo Queen Serenity, has to channel herself, her crystal, and her powers, as well as her friends, to help her out. And it's really quite good, especially when they do the power ballad thing with the piano and I can't do it justice, but then they do the guitar riffs. It's carry out for the ears. It's just because times 20. It's so pretty good, especially when when Rini, Samu's daughter from the future, gets involved with a second silver crystal, and that overpowers the Phantom. In combination with the other people. So, Mars, Jupiter, Mercury, and Venus. And, and the seal masters over there giving support. And they look great in their elegant white dresses and everything else. So that's that. And then you got the silver scales in their traditional school uniforms. And I don't know if it's an animation error or not, because she's a little bit too far up Jupiter's legs to see her own negaverse. But yeah, so it's good. I like the way in some of the lyrics they put like a little bit of craziness. Like what I mean is, the singer picks up her tempo a little bit when she's singing some of the words that I think it's supposed to be like that. You know, love is unpredictable. Love can be fast. Love can be wherever else. Or your heart gets beat when you're in love with somebody. Whether it be a guy or a girl, or whatever the case is. Now, let me get on with the lyrics of this. So right after they do that, the piano, and they do the guitar. They do sometimes when you get the toughest of fights, you get the brightest of lights, and you gotta believe in the power of love. The power of love. And it's really quite good. They repeat the power of love thing a lot. And then you gotta hold your friend's hand, and you gotta believe together. You gotta help out each other to defeat evil and to have the brilliance of all lights. And let's see here. You stand alone, playing cold, alone in a battle, which could honestly use for like talking about Western, like with somebody being alone against the bad guys or whatever. Or it could also be a thing where you talk about religion, like, you know, that you're fighting the hardest fight you have after maybe a loss of somebody, or, you know, being cast out of the family or a gathering or something like that. And your friends are there for you, and your family, and and when you struggle, it's the best. It's the good proof of it's. The more you struggle, the more it shows the power of your heart, your purity and all that, and your strength and all that. Also, I like the way it says in there. It brings up the concept of the soul. So you're not gonna get any of that in Dragon Ball Z with soul and soul, because that's too really metaphysical and all of that. Except that you're dead and that kind of thing. Let's see. And then you have to unite to fight the evil. Let's see. Well, believe in the power of love. Now, when we originally got the TV version, it was like 10 or 15 seconds cut off of that. So it was like a weird color point. And it was basically just it was basically just a cover for the rest of the guitar riff, which is really, really awesome. And I like the way they emphasize in the animation that if the Doom Phantom were to win, everybody would have died, regardless of whether we would help out or not. So that's a good noble sacrifice for her. You know, I was about to say something about one of the lyrics in there. Anyway, the song is so good. I'm probably gonna butcher up more lyrics. I'm gonna put the lyric video, all lyrics in my description below, so you guys can copy it and listen to it on your own. Because it's really good. It's emotional. It's emotional. And really, really, really satisfying to see him die. The Doom Phantom, I mean. Let me see. I'll put that in the comments if I can come up with it. But yeah, the song is definitely worthwhile. You guys will definitely love it. And it definitely shows that even a girly anime is like full of good moments. Deke did do a few bad things with the animation, but these 3 parts carry on. My own love and the power of love was actually really, really good. Better than Dread wasn't made or anything I created, but still good. Yeah, sounds like a damn lyric. Oh yeah, I remember now. Stupid bitch. I remember now. You say that emotion is love is an emotion that is enriched by the heart, and that it pours out of heart. So that goes all along with what people are saying about it. That the more you have, the more heart you get together, the more power you have, the more united you can stand against evil and dark forces. You can overwhelm it with the power of your heart united. I know that sounds like something that you would get from Kingdom Hearts or something like that, but it's still pretty good. Let's see here, yeah. And don't forget about this, that chaos is also enriched by heart too. So yeah, I really enjoyed this song. This is one of the best songs I've ever heard in anime. In English dub anime too. Yeah, they could always flub up something or translate differently, but this song is extra hard on the emotion. Now, if you can make out a black-hearted guy like me cry from memories of all this, it's gotta be worth a day. It's gotta be good. You can apply this to everyday situation, like a legend. Yeah, fight with your spouse. You have a fight with your lover. This stuff could help you. Well, I'll put it into the gym and see if anyone remembers this song from the anime itself. It was episode 88 of the Sailor Moon R series, Sailor Moon Arc R. So yeah. So anyway, this doesn't treat the heart as a physical object. It it treats the heart as it were some ways to create like a mass amount of energy, positive energy to fight the evil and darkness. Yeah. I thank you for watching my video on The Power of Love by Jennifer Cihi. This song is excellent. It's magnificent. I highly recommend it. And the animation is spectacular too. You know, most animes, they put all their budget into like the opening or like the opening song and theme song and stuff like that. Same with Western cartoons too. But this goes well beyond all that. This one, Carry On, My Only Love, they knocked the ball out of the park out of this stratosphere. And I'm glad that I saw it when I was a wee little Joey. Anyway, I did this for the month of love, February 2026. I was tempted to do it with Carry On, but I figured that because love was in the title of this masterpiece, it'd be more appropriate for me right now. And My Own Love, I can't do. That's way too emotional for me. I cry way too much for that. I think I might mother. So maybe I'll do it one day, but not now. Anyway, and I would like to continue the lyrics to Carry On with The Power of Love, which unfortunately they don't have the original animation with the song itself, so I couldn't actually comment on that. But I like the way when it's gonna go face the danger with her mother, with her future mother, and she's just like our confidence with daring to steal mask, saying that I know that it's dangerous, but we're all gonna perish in it anyway if the evil forces win. So anyway, as you can tell, I give this my happy face feel cool because this song and this show earn it. I want to say that this was the last song in the franchise that really hits home for me. That may be, like I said, Carry On, The Power of Love, and My Own Love. That it. And that didn't song too. Fighting Evil by Moonlight, Winning Love by Daylight, Never Running from a Real Fight. Here's the one called Sailor Moon. Here's the one called Sailor Moon. Yeah. I know that's kind of late, but when I was able to download all when I was able to download stuff on my Xbox, I did get all these Sailor Moon episodes for the first 3 seasons in my favorite language, Japanese. So I'm looking forward to hearing the song again, as well as the others too, because I'm familiar enough with the franchise to know what they're saying in English, or the rough translation of it. So yeah, it was fun. If you like what you see here, and you want to see more of my videos, so you can always, something. You can always like, comment, share, and subscribe to my channel. You can also contact me for future information on videos by calling me or texting me at 631-707-3707. And if you want, you can follow me on Twitter or X if you prefer, at PNelsonPro. And also my email is jjsviewingchannel@gmail.com. So, I salute anyone that likes Sailor Moon or anime in general. Because, you can't go wrong with anime that involves pretty soldiers. By the way, for anyone out there that's Japanese, please answer me this question. Do your boyfriends or lovers out there request for you to dress up like the Silver Scouts? I'm really curious to know. Not for my own interest, I'm just curious to know if that's really a thing over in Japan. No, I'm not talking about like cosplay or anything like that. I'm talking about like sex time. If anyone requests for you to dress like them, or is that just an American thing where American people want Japanese people to dress up like characters? Also, you can also extend it to anybody else, like Koreans or Chinese women or maybe Filipino women. They ever get any requests to dress up like stupid pre-girl, pre-soldier, Sailor Moon, or anything else for that matter. Anyway, peace out, my brothers and sisters. I find it interesting that they would put a peace sign even in this anime. I don't, maybe it's to show, we're innocent, we're kind, we're this, we're that, we're not belligerent, we're anti-war and all that stuff. Because we don't know how much our US and Japanese history intertwined, especially in the 1940s. But that's for a different day altogether. The Born Story Festival. But anyway, I'll see you guys and girls in the next video. Ta-ta, sayonara, and surrender now, or in the name of the moon I will punish you.